We're here with Rebecca DiFede. She works with us here at Americans for Limited Government, and unlike a lot of recent college graduates, she has a job.
Well, yeah, Frank, that's true. I'm one of my only friends that graduated from college that has a full-time job right now. It's really frustrating for them because they've been sending out a lot of applications and they really want to work and they have college degrees, really expensive college degrees, and there's just no room for them. A lot of their industries really have no place for them.
So Rebecca, what is the overall morale like with the students that you've recently graduated with? Are they just feeling like there's no hope?
Well, to be honest, they're all really frustrated and upset with the way things are going. They've gone on interviews and they've really tried to get people to hire them. And it seems like all of these companies have spots that need to be filled, but they don't have the money to pay them. So what a lot of companies are doing is they're offering unpaid internships for spots that would otherwise be paid. And as a recent college graduate, you really can't afford to do that. You've got rent, you've got cell phone bills, utilities. You can't afford to take an unpaid internship at that stage in your life. And unfortunately, that's one of the only things that's being offered right now. Very few companies are actually hiring.
See, it used to be, and perhaps when I was coming out of school, you could send out 100 resumes and you get 10 or 15 callbacks. What's it like now?
There's just so little room, especially because we're so young. We've just gotten out of college, so we're at the bottom of the totem pole, and there are people with master's degrees that are trying to get the same positions that we're trying to get because they've been laid off because they don't have jobs. Sometimes companies are more willing to hire people with master's degrees or PhDs, and it's really unfortunate because these are entry-level jobs that we're trying to get, and one of our biggest problems is we have to compete with people that are much older than us, have had much more experience in the workplace, which obviously looks better on a resume, and they're left without jobs too.
Now, didn't a lot of these students have student loans that they now have to pay off? And, well, if you don't have a job, you can't really pay it off.
That's the scariest part for people who don't have jobs. You have 6 months after you graduate before you have to start paying off your college loans, and it's a scary number to get that letter in the mail. And in order to pay college loans back, you need to have money, and if no one's hiring you, and yet you could get like a minimum wage job at a restaurant or a store or something, but that's not going to pay back like the $400,000 that you got on a loan 4 years ago. And you know, in this economy, it's a really hopeless feeling. You don't really know what to do. You don't have money to save. You need money for the now, to eat, to pay rent. And the future is a pretty scary place for a lot of people that I graduated with.
Thank you very much, Rebecca. That does sound very scary, and hopefully Team Obama takes notice and maybe offers some hope to business development in America.